I haven't seen anything like confirmed on it, but I was reading that there's a possibility that the NFL might investigate that Browns Green Bay game because there was over like $1 billion on the money line for Green Bay to win. Another one that I thought was kind of interesting was that I don't know if you saw that thing about CD Lamb, but so if you bet a player, like if you bet their props and they get hurt in the first half or in the first quarter, they're and they don't come back into the game, like the what do you call it? The bets are no longer live. Like you don't have to pay anything if somebody gets hurt in the first quarter. But so CD Lamb got hurt in the first quarter, and then they trotted him back out there for one more play in the second quarter, and so all of those bets were live. You know, I mean, and it was pretty apparent that he couldn't run whenever he was out there. And then the the other one that I saw, and this was just watching the game, is that the Eagles were drawing dead on that 3.5 points to that play, like to cover that spread of that game.
Right.
You know, I mean, like it had to be a kick six. But I mean, if they block the extra point and they don't score the touchdown, I mean, they just don't cover the game. You know, I mean, no matter what, they're not ever going to cover it unless they kick it and return it back for a touchdown. Which is crazy
But there was $1 billion.
on that money line for that Green Bay game. Yeah,
Jesus, that's like a Super Bowl.
yeah, and I mean, it felt like a sure thing, right? I mean, Micah Parsons is supposed to be out there punishing Joe Flacco all day. But yeah, I mean, it's the one game that the Green Bay Packers didn't put up more than 10 points. I mean, I understand they got injuries and whatnot, but I mean, their offense just looks terrible. So, I mean, it is what it is. I just thought that that was pretty funny whenever I
The
was
Eagles
reading
was
through
even
that.
more like just as crazy.
What was that?
The Eagles game, like that was wild.
Oh yeah, it was very insane. The just the way that it all played out. So yeah, they're up 26-7, and I heard so many people just talking about how bad the Eagles looked going, going into halftime of that game. And then here they came.
The last
They
time they were in a Super Bowl,
scored.
though, they shit the bed the next season.
Yeah, I mean they're 3-0 as well. So I mean that's it's one of the matchups that we got this week, isn't it? We got Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. So that's
No,
pretty
it's
interesting.
Dallas, Philadelphia, or no, my bad. It's Dallas, Green Bay, Philadelphia, Tampa Bay. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, the revenge game. I mean, I've gotten something written down on all of them. So but the way I am kind of, I don't know, just kind of things like that that make me just want nothing to do with sports betting. You know what I mean? Like, man, that's kind of crazy, right? I mean that's also the other crazy thing about it too. I mean, it's just like everything else that's going on in the world. You know, it's all rigged. So, I mean, in my opinion, that's pretty disappointing. You know,
Do
so
you think that the NFL is rigged?
no, not to that extent. Like, I mean, I'll tell you, the one time where I really thought that there was a possibility that it was rigged was whenever the power went out in in New
Oh,
Orleans, whenever they had that San Francisco Baltimore game, and you know Baltimore had been an underdog on every single game in that playoffs, and then I mean they were shellacking San Francisco, and then you know, San Francisco got another 40-minute halftime added to it and just threw everybody off the rhythm and everything. And, you know, Colin Kaepernick and company came back. So that's the time that I thought that there was a possibility.
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's other things like I mean, I'm sure Dallas Cowboys fans feel like the NFL is rigged after the Des Bryant catch. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Per
was it a catch?
per
Was
the
it a catch?
definition,
Or was it just a
it
January?
was not a. I mean, per the definition now, it was not a catch.
Yeah.
Back
But I
then,
mean,
I mean, you could argue it, but there was no definitive definition whether it being a catch.
yeah. So it's just little things like that. But I mean, if you'd found out that there was a ton of money on the game, which there probably was, but I mean,
Well, it was a playoff game, so it had to have been.
I mean, of course. So,
Or was it to go
I'm
to
just
the
saying.
playoffs? Might have been to go to the playoffs. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, I actually think it was the first round of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that
because we've
Dallas
lost
got
to the Green Bay
eliminated
Packers the last 2 or 3 playoff first rounds of the playoffs.
appearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, man. So, you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Did you want to go to
All right, man. So, man, pretty much I've already written stuff down on all these games already. I wasn't sure if you wanted to go to this route, but I do like how we have this set up. So, I'm going to tell you. So, this is the division rivalry. We have a Thursday night game going on. We have Seattle playing against Arizona, right? Uh, Seattle's a 1.5 point favorite on the road, and this one I kind of waved around back and forth because there's some teams that I'm just not sold on right out the gate, and Arizona is one of them. Carolina almost came back on them a couple of weeks ago, and Seattle. I mean, they almost beat San Francisco a couple of weeks ago, and Arizona's only loss was also to San Francisco. So I mean, they have the same mutual little deal right there. But how do I put it? Seattle's defense has been really shelling out. Cardinals, they have what's his name? James Conner is going to be out for probably the rest of the season.
They had a lot of injuries.
So they have a lot of injuries on the Arizona side of the ball. So I mean, and I'm all honesty, I'm really and their offense doesn't look like the way it should. I mean, you play fantasy football, you know Marvin Harrison hasn't been, I mean, I guess hasn't been shelling out according to fantasy football purposes, which of course that's what it always comes down to. But uh, I do like Seattle in this game. Their defense has been playing better than anybody was going to give them credit for coming in. So I'm going to tell you, I do like Seattle
Did you
minus the
did you
one and a
want me
half
to click
points. in
on
this
any of
game.
the matchup or game details or anything?
No, I mean, we don't have to go that route. And not in this one. I mean, you're more than welcome to do that.
Oh no, but what about the total points? 43.5. That seems like a lot.
43 and a half. For so that's the kind of crazy thing in the NFL. This is about the middle of the ground, like lower middle area of it. I think that the lowest one that I saw this week was 38 and a half. It might have been the Texans game, Texans Titans. Uh, that's pretty much as low as they get. Whereas like the Baltimore Detroit game was 54 points was the over under on that one, and I mean, I'm pretty sure I think they got the 68 right. 38-30 was the final.
Yeah.
So yeah, like on the over under aspects of it, there's how do I put it? I'm not an overs guy. Like me, I'd rather sweat the unders all day because a lot of times the overs doesn't get there. This is a game where if I had to pick a side on the overs and unders, I would probably tell you that the unders would probably get there. I mean, I could see this being a 17-13 game either side. So
Yeah, especially I mean, Cardinals probably aren't going to score very much at all.
and it's Thursday night, so I mean everybody's coming off of just 4 days, which
Yeah, the highest scoring Thursday night game happened this year, I think, with Dallas and the Eagles.
yeah,
Wasn't that week 1?
yeah, that was pretty high scoring, I guess, but
For a
I didn't
third.
realize that was the highest scoring one ever.
No, I don't think ever. I'm saying like that's probably going to be the highest scoring this year.
Oh, okay. Now I understand what you're saying.
A rivalry. I mean, this is a rivalry game. I wonder if that's how they did it all this year. All rivalry games on Thursdays.
That would be pretty entertaining. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, I would definitely tell you the unders are probably, especially if they're NFC West matchups or AFC West matchups, even for that matter. You get the Chargers playing against the Chiefs. I mean, they didn't put up a lot of points in that one.
Chiefs haven't put up many points in many games.
Yes, that is pretty big facts. But this I told you the first time that we ever talked, I felt like the Super Bowl hangover was a real thing, and I mean the Chiefs haven't really proven me wrong yet. I mean, could you imagine if Russell Wilson had beaten Patrick Mahomes on a Monday night or a Sunday night?
I don't know. I don't think Russell Wilson's getting enough credit for what he's got offensive line wise.
Well, you saw that they're starting Jackson Dart for the rest of the year now too. So
I don't think that's going to help them at all.
I think that this is a ploy by what's his name, Brian Dable, to try to hold on to his job for another year because
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
fans
everybody
are
that
going to get
he's
what they
let go
want.
off of his offense, they're all undefeated right now, right? Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's been kicking the shit out of the Giants ever since he went over there. So, I mean,
And the Colts themselves
terrible
are
look.
surprising everybody in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, they got lucky week 2, though. That was a pretty questionable call. Leverage
Mm-hmm.
and a last second field goal. Yeah.
No, man, just don't touch the center. That's all you got to do. And I mean, these idiots just can't help themselves.
I don't think it was a center. I think it was on a guard.
Really?
Yeah, that was a guard that he was covering. The dude's head was up and he just touched his shoulder. Like he didn't jump.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't use the person to jump up. He touched his shoulder and then jumped up. It was
gotcha.
it was
Well,
weird. I don't think it was a center though. It could have been, but I'm positive that it wasn't.
Okay. So that's the thing too. So like sometimes I'm at work, so whenever I'm at work every Sunday, so sometimes I don't get to see all the highlights as they happen and whatnot. I did see that they got to re-kick the field goal, but I never saw why. But
Oh yeah, the fans died and so did the Colts mascot at the same time, and then they got rehabilitated with like shot. Like nobody knew that a leverage call was about to come.
yeah, I saw the Colts mascot fall over. The Colts mascot is one of my favorite ones.
Oh
in,
yeah,
the
him
NFL.
him passing out like that, like it's like a wrestling.
I don't
bit.
know if I don't know if you saw it. They also had the mascot versus like the 10-year-olds game also during halftime
Of that game it was. Oh wow,
Yeah. So
yeah, it was like yeah.
You got to watch the Colts mascot just roll up a bunch of kids too, because it's like the mascots don't take it easy on them, even though they're kids. You know?
Oh, they lay him out. I was watching some of those.
Oh, it's too entertaining. Anyway, we have the next game we have for you is the Minnesota Vikings are on the road playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh is a 2.5-point underdog at home. Over under in this game is 40.5 points, right? I mean, I was looking at this game and I have a hard time taking Minnesota on the road against Carson. I understand they have. Let's start that one over. Minnesota on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Minnesota is a 2.5-point favorite, and I have a hard time betting against the Pittsburgh Steelers at home with that defense. The defense forced 5 fumbles last week, and they've really been shelling out and they're keeping them in games. Carson Wentz. I am not a huge believer, but I will tell you that I do feel like Kevin O'Connell is one of the true quarterback whisperers in the NFL. Aaron Jones isn't playing. JJ McCarthy is out. I like Pittsburgh plus the 2.5 points. I honestly don't think that it's going to go over in this game either. That 40.5 is probably going to be way good.
Yeah, we haven't seen Aaron Rodgers at his full potential either. Like he hasn't put up the 35 plus points that he's used to when he was with the Packers.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That was I didn't feel like it happened quite that much whenever he was with Green Bay either. But he did have a lot of highlights. But realistically, he just needs an offense that he can get the ball out quick, and I feel like they're working with his strengths in this one with Pittsburgh right now. That Seattle game where Pittsburgh lost to Seattle, I feel like that said more about Seattle and where they're at right now as opposed to where Pittsburgh is at.
Yeah. It was definitely Seattle's defense. I think won them that game.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Seattle's defense has been really shelling out, and Sam Darnold and Smith and Jigba have been really connecting a lot right there. So it's been really fun to watch. That's one reason why we love the NFL, right? Because you just never know what's going to happen from season to season.
Week 3 was probably the biggest, the wildest one so far this year.
Which one?
Week 3 last week.
Yeah, there's a lot of it, and that's the thing too is that I feel like there's more of that going on now. And if you ever wondered if NFL parity was ever working, like I was looking at the records of all these teams that are playing this week. It's like almost everybody has the same record playing against each other. Like Minnesota and Pittsburgh are both 2-1. Eagles and the Bucks are both 3-0. The Titans and the Texans, they're all 0-3. And there's actually a couple of 0-3 and 3-0 types of matchups. Like, I mean, to start the year, would you have guessed that Baltimore and Kansas City would both been playing with the losing record going into week 4?
Not Kansas City, Baltimore. They did it last year.
Yeah, but I mean, just the fact that both of them are there,
I think
Kansas City
I think
lost.
that goes to tell you how tight the AFC is, though. The AFC is so competitive.
I mean, that is true, but I mean, I feel like the NFC has been. I mean, everybody in the NFC West has a winning record
It's
right
like
now.
the AFC's offense is as competitive as the NFC's defense. The NFC's defense is what's winning the NFC. They're undefeated teams,
Yeah,
and then
and
opposite for the AFC.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, and the Buccaneers. I think that's probably your canary in the gold mine. I think that this next game that you're about to talk about is probably a 3.5 point underdog at home for the Bucks. No,
Oh yeah, that's one that we really like on that one because. All right, so here's one reason why I feel like the Buccaneers are a 3.5 point underdog at home. So I don't know if you've seen their injury report, but Mike Evans is going to be out. Uh, Emeka Egbuka is out. Is going to be questionable as well,
Oh.
and Chris Godwin is questionable as well.
Well, Chris
So,
Godwin, I think they ruled him out at least until week 5, didn't they?
they did say that there was a possibility he was going to play it this week, and with Mike Evans being out, I mean they might rush him out there, but we'll see what happens. Um, for me though, I feel like the Buccaneers defense has been playing up to par, and that's the other thing too. You haven't really heard a lot about. I mean, Philadelphia's offense has played one solid offense. They played one solid half of football. The rest of it's been all Jalen Hurts, in my opinion. Because I mean, he's the one that's scoring the touchdowns, and I mean, Saquon opens it up for him, but I mean, they're not passing the ball a lot, so. That is the pick that I was going to give you though for this game for sure was the Tampa Bay plus the 3.5 at home. You just gotta roll with the guy that's been.
How many
doing the
points does
best.
a home team get? Like, if I mean, home field advantage is a thing. So how many points are they making up for there?
6.5. I mean, if both teams are even, I mean, the home team's supposed to be a 3-point favorite.
Oh, so this
And,
right here was a 12-point minus the home field advantage. Then
I mean, it's 6.5 because it's plus 3.
Oh,
and a half.
okay.
So they're a 3.5 point underdog. So there's their 3 points, and then another 3.5. So
Wow.
Yeah, but like I say, I mean, also like Tristan Wirfs is out.
That offensive line.
I think that was the only other one. But Philadelphia has some people on defense that are on the questionable side of the ball right now as well. So keep an eye out as time goes on to see what that line does. But yeah, I like the plus 3.5.
So is that your pick of the week? Is that game?
I mean, that's one that I really like. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say it's like the pick of the week. You know what I mean? Because anytime anybody's like, "Hey, man, this is a lock," you always see that guy getting lambasted later on social media.
A lock.
Those are always my favorites. Oh yeah, bro, it's a lot. It's Stone Cold lock of the century of the week.
A lock in the NFL is almost as redundant as the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, but I mean, I hear that phrase every week from a bunch of people. So, especially back home, I used to always hear that. So, but the next one we got Buffalo is a 15.5 point favorite against the New Orleans Saints.
Points.
And believe it or not, this is the one that I knew I was missing a game. I couldn't figure out which one it was. This is the one I did not write anything about. But Buffalo is supposed to cover the spread by a long shot. They've been just shredding everybody up that they played against, and I don't think this one's going to be any different either. So, but I'm never going to tell anybody on paper to ever bet a 15.5 point favorite. So, what I will tell you, since it's September football, I will tell you to bet the overs in this game, 47.5. all you need is the Saints to score 14 points, and you're pretty much going to be locked in because the Bills are going to be moving the ball left and right down the field. So, but if the score is 31-14, or not 31-14, 31-17, I mean, that 15 and a half points doesn't get there. So that's my pick for you on this one because, like I said, unless it's no, I mean, like even if Baltimore was a 17-point favorite against the worst team in the league, which might be the Saints, still, regardless, I'm not telling anybody to ever bet that in the NFL.
It's the Saints over the Texans.
Huh?
It's the Saints. The Texans surprised the hell out of me with how bad they're doing.
Oh yeah, that was my AFC Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, I was like, oh man,
I really liked CJ Gardner Johnson going over there, and they just cut him. So that's
where's he at now?
I mean, he just got cut. He was they traded for him from the Philadelphia Eagles, and they cut him this week.
Oh wow, but nobody picked him up.
I mean, not yet. I mean, I'm sure he has clear waivers or whatnot. I mean, it just happened yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, I'm here at Houston, so that one hit the news pretty quick. I was like, "Oh, did y'all hear about that?"
It's like an Amber Alert when they let go players.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those deals where you kill the chicken to scare the monkey. I think they had to shake everybody else alive. Like, hey man, yeah, we traded for this guy, and now he's gone. So like the rest of y'all better do something. So there we go. That's what I'm telling you on that one. The next game we have is and this one's the one I hate to tout either because it's Carolina. I'm a Carolina homer, and we're playing against the New England Patriots. But
have they been a favorite yet? The Patriots?
Huh?
Have the Patriots been a favorite yet?
I'm pretty sure they were a favorite against the Raiders, and they ended up losing that game. So
week 1.
And yeah, in Carolina, they're just coming off of a 30-0 beating on the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, that's
and I mean, both. I wouldn't say that that game. Like, I mean, it's nice to shut out a team, but Carolina's offense is still not moving the ball down the field. But they still put up 30 points. Defense really helped them out that game. That being said, New England isn't doing a lot of moving the ball down the field either. So I mean. I just gotta tell you to take the Carolina Panthers plus the 5.5. I'm not gonna be telling you guys that very often this season, but real talk. It's just, I don't have a lot of faith in New England right now. They've been really struggling it up, and I mean, it seems like anybody can beat the Miami Dolphins. So, yeah, that's kind of a dig there. You know who that's a dig at?
Oh.
He's going to get some bad news whenever we get to his game too. But
actually, you know what? That might be the worst team in the NFL right now.
I think so. Like that's my spoiler alert. I think that Mike McDaniel is going to get fired this week whenever they lose.
Really?
I mean, if Tyrod Taylor, just hear me out. If Justin Fields doesn't play and Tyrod Taylor comes in there and they beat the Dolphins, he is double G, double O, double N, double E.
I did not even realize Tyrod Taylor was even still playing in the NFL until they released that he was going to be playing.
Yeah, he's I believe he's in like his 11th season, man.
The last time I heard him playing, I think he was back up at the Chargers when Herbert got hurt or something.
Well, that was what was crazy. Remember, he had the starting job, and then what do you call it? He got some sort of shot in his back, and they punctured his lung. And that was the reason why Justin Herbert had to start in the first place because they weren't just going to trot him out on the field week 1. But once they did, they were just like, "Oh, we may as well just run with it." You know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
All right, it's such a shame we don't hear his name as often as we thought we were going to.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing too. I mean, it should be a blessing for him as well because I mean, how many of these guys how many guys have we seen come and go so quickly? You know, I mean, I'm thinking like EJ Manuel. I mean, there's a whole bunch of quarterbacks that have come in that, I mean, they only got a few years in the NFL. I mean, and that was it. You know, I mean, just gone. Like Johnny Football. I mean, everybody thought he was going to be the next big thing. I mean, did he even make it in the NFL 3 years?
Yeah, he played 3 years. He didn't start 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
He left. He was at the Browns, and then where did he go after that? Because he played a short stint somewhere else. As like a was it Tampa Bay?
oh, I was thinking Canadian football. I don't even think he went back to the NFL.
Oh, he didn't. I thought he did have a short stint.
I don't think he did. I think he went to Canadian football, and then I think he got cut like
Okay.
very early in the season. Like he didn't even start a game there. Like he just completely fell off. Like but that's what I'm saying. Is I mean, that says a lot about Tyrod Taylor that he's still in the league
Right.
because I mean, there's a lot of people that haven't been able to stick around. I mean, that's one thing that I always come down to is like Cam Newton. All he had to do is fall on the ball. I think he's still playing in the NFL today.
Right.
Von Miller's still playing. They were the number one and two draft picks in that draft. And it's 2025 now. So I mean, Cam Newton didn't even make it 10 years in the NFL.
No.
If that tells you anything. I mean, what was that? 7, 8?
He's also the guy telling everybody
Oh,
that
man.
Dallas's trade about Micah Parsons was probably the best thing that the Dallas Cowboys could do.
Yeah, I say that like it was his rookie year in 2015. He was a rookie in 2011, but I mean, I still think he was out of the league in 2020, 2019.
His last season, he was playing with the Panthers actually. So I mean, what was that? 2021? Was that? Yeah, it might have been 2021.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I mean, just crazy. I mean, everybody thought he was going to be a Hall of Fame and all that, and I don't even know if he gets there now. Crazily enough, but on to our next game. We got the Commanders on the road playing against the Falcons. Commanders are a 1.5-point favorite. Over under on this game, I believe that says 48.5 or 45.5.
44.5 for the under.
Okay,
sorry, for the Falcons Commanders.
A little bit. Yeah,
yeah, 40. My bad. Under, yeah, it's 40 right here. 48.5. Yeah,
it's 48.5.
Yeah, 48.5 for the under
on the right side over there.
Oh, the right side. My bad. 45.5. Right.
Yeah,
I was looking at the left right here.
It's all good. So, on this one right here, I'm going to tell you that the line has been tanking because also I was going to show you that it says open over there by the like where the line opened up at and what it's down to now. Atlanta is a home team in this game, and they're coming off of a shutout. Washington, they don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to be playing, but there is a shot that he is going to play this week. Drake London is going to be questionable in this game as well. Jeez. Whew. I've been fighting a burp this whole time. Forgive me.
Just let it out. There you go.
Jesus.
He's a real man.
Right? I'm just saying. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I like Washington in this game, minus the 1.5 points. The Falcons have just looked not great this year at all offensively. So the Commanders' defense has been playing pretty well. The only time, and that's the other thing too, Super Bowl champs, man, they've beaten some pretty good teams already. So, oh Jesus,
what did you drink?
Forgive me, man. A beer? I just had a little bit of coffee right there, but so I guess it's getting old or something. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We got I do like Washington minus the 1.5. Even if Marcus Mariota is going to be playing, Washington's offense has been moving the ball up and down the field. Now they haven't been doing it to the equivalent of like they did last year, but I feel like that's because more teams have been able to game plan for Jaden Daniels and all their all the different little things that you didn't really get to see last year up until you had a whole season's worth of being able to look at what his tendencies are and whatnot, like roll out left, roll out right, how often do you need to spy, those type of things. So I actually kind of like their chances a little bit better if Marcus Mariota is playing, just because I mean it's an unexpected little deal. He's going to be different than he's going to make different choices, So, but if you can bet it now at 1.5 and you get lucky that Jaden Daniels comes back, then that's even better, So I like the Commanders right now as for 1.5 points. And the next one is one that's very interesting too. So while I was just telling everybody that I would not tout a 15.5 point favorite, when I looked at this game earlier, Cleveland was a 9.5 point underdog. Now they're a 10 point underdog. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I feel like this one would be a good bet for Detroit is Cleveland is a terrible road team. They got shellacked in Baltimore. They've been they played very well at home. Like they beat Green Bay at home, and they almost beat Cincinnati at home. So but Detroit playing really well. Um, like I said, if this game was in Cleveland, I would tell you to bet Cleveland. But we're playing this game in Detroit. I'm going to tell you to take Detroit minus the 10 points. Bet it now before they start really getting crazy with it, and it's like some weird 12.5 point number on Sunday.
I mean, the Lions are the only ones that score 50+ points. And for week 2, that's a lot of points. I mean, I don't think we've seen 50-some points put in a early week game in a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't quite 50, but I'm pretty sure Philadelphia did. Wasn't it week 2 last year where the Commanders were up on them like 35-0, and everybody was like, "Man, I think they're gonna fire Nick Sirianni."
Yeah.
Little did we know he was gonna win the Super Bowl, right? So yeah, but Detroit has been playing really well. Like I said, if Cleveland, whenever you see them as a big underdog at home, I think you have to bet them because the dog pound really does matter with their fan base. But
they're all over.
Like I said, playing on the road. On the other hand, I mean, it just doesn't seem like the same team shows up. So I'm going to tell you guys, take the Detroit Lions minus the 10.
They actually have a private society in Wichita, Kansas. I don't know how well you know Wichita, Kansas. The Browns have a private society, a location at a bar, and they call themselves the Browners or the Brownies. I don't remember which one it's called. Wild.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, you have Browns fans in Wichita, Kansas?
That is pretty incredible.
Every time I meet somebody, they're usually always from Ohio. They're never in Ohio. Everybody gets the hell out of Ohio.
That does crack me up because whenever I was growing up, my best friend's parents were both Cleveland Browns fans, and they were both from Ohio.
My wife's from Ohio.
And that was in South Carolina, so I mean, out in the middle of nowhere. The son's only one of them ended up liking football, and he's a Patriots fan. But I'm pretty sure that didn't happen until after Tom Brady. So,
oh wow, that's the only time I ever heard of a Patriots fan.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't cool to be a Patriots fan whenever I was a kid. That's because they were always wearing those throwback.
The starters.
What we call the throwbacks now.
Starters.
Those yeah, with the actual Patriot on the side of the helmet.
Yeah, the starter pullovers.
Yeah, the red, white, and yeah.
God, I miss those. Too much money though.
Yeah. Well, we got to see the Patriots sport in this last week. Get their ass kicked in again. That's what I always think every time I see them wearing. I was like, oh, they're about to get an ass kicking. Because that's what I'm used to seeing.
No faith in what's his name? The head coach now, the Vrabel.
Oh no, none at all. Like that's
wait till the Eagles let go of their wide receiver, and then he gets his hands on the guy he wants.
I mean, it's a possibility. I just I don't know. I just think that's what I like to refer to as a legacy hire. And he went back and hired his old offensive coordinator.
I mean, look what he did at Texas, though. Too. I mean,
the guy that wrote out the plays for him to get those goal line catches. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't that what's his face? It's at Pittsburgh now. He was his offensive coordinator at Texas. What's his name?
Who?
The one that left Atlanta and to go to Pittsburgh. Wasn't he Vrabel's offensive coordinator at Texas? Or not Texas, Houston, my bad. Or Tennessee, yeah, my bad.
It might have been. I don't know.
I think he left Tennessee, went to Atlanta, and then Vrabel obviously didn't get the job in Seattle like everybody thought he was going to. I don't know. Long stories.
For sure.
I watch too many sports shows, obviously.
Yeah, see, that's one thing. Like, I just don't even have time for it anymore. I don't watch it.
I don't watch. I listen to it in background, and then I recollect it sometimes when somebody brings up something. I don't even watch it. I listen to it.
Yeah, I just like a lot of times I just don't even have time for it. Like when I'm driving around, I listen to the silence in my brain. That's where I.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That'll make you second guess everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just got to do what you got to do, you know. But
We're on
I'm going to tell you this next game right
Titans
here,
Texans.
this Titans Texans. I do not. So this is a low number. It's 38.5.
Lowest so far.
The Texans are a 7-point favorite,
Oof.
and their offense has been borderline terrible. Like
Borderline.
I don't. I mean,
What's their
I
total
don't wanna
points so
say
far?
outright terrible because they're still my Super Bowl pick for this year. I can't change it in the middle
Well,
of
shit,
it.
the
But
Colts.
I mean, 0-3.
The Colts are leading the division. The Titans are what, third? I guess they're fourth. They're tied for a fourth, right?
I mean, tied for third if you want to be technical.
I mean, if you're not first, you're last, so it doesn't matter. Tied for first, tied for fourth, third, whatever. But who's second? Who
Yeah.
is the other team in that division? Colts, Texans, Titans. Who else?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here. I wish I had.
Oh, I didn't.
My screen open up.
Well, I just didn't know if you might know. It's is it the Jaguars?
It is the
Yeah.
Jaguars.
So the Jaguars.
It's funny.
Frick.
It's funny. I found Jacksonville on my piece of paper at the same time that you said, "Is it the Jaguars?" Like,
So
God damn it,
Jags.
yes, it
So the
is.
Jag. So it's a two-way tie for both plays. So first and second. So the Titans and Texans are tied for second, and then Jags and Colts are tied for first. So that's weird. That's why that could be anybody's division come week 17 still. So
Oh no. Well, I mean, Jacksonville's clearly second. They got they're 2-1.
oh, they did lose.
Yeah, they lost to.
I didn't know they lost.
the Cincinnati Bengals. You
Oh,
remember
that's
they were
right.
beating
At the very
Cincinnati,
last
and then-
second. Okay. Very last second
Then
touchdown.
everybody got fooled by Jake Browning.
Yeah, that's
who
right.
brought them back. And,
Gotcha. Okay. That was my bad. I thought they won.
Thankfully, I did not jump on the Jake Browning bandwagon in my fantasy football. team.
Everybody in my
Just
league
left
did.
him alone. Well, that's exactly it. Yeah, exactly. I didn't touch that at all. So, but I'm gonna again, like I say, I like the Titans plus the 7. We the unders might be probably pretty good too. Like it seems like both teams have had a hard time getting to double-digit points. So this one could be 9-6, and then somebody would be very happy. Just the fact that they have a effing win.
Well, I think 38's pretty generous. 38.5 is pretty generous for the over.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna say we're gonna take the unders on this one, but I'm gonna tell you to take the Titans plus the 7. Texans should never be a 7-point. No team should be a 7-point favorite without any wins.
Especially when you have a defense like that. Like that defense is the Texans defense. I could see the Texans being a 7-point favorite if the Titans didn't have anybody on offense.
No, but that's the thing too. Is that the Titans do have people on offense, and their defense has actually been
Like say the
pretty well,
Texans
too,
were
so.
playing, say, I don't know. I mean, right now I don't think there's a terrible offense in the league other than maybe I don't know. Maybe
the Falcons, the Saints,
probably the Falcons.
Pretty much any NFC South
Yeah, the
team.
Falcons, like because nobody's consistent on that team. They're tight ends. Like, where's he at? Is he still in the locker room when he comes out? That dude's.
Yeah, everybody drafts him every year though. We got to take Kyle Pitts. This is going to be the year.
I don't understand it. I'm surprised. I cannot believe like he might be the longest running player in the league that's played the least amount of plays in football.
Yeah, and it might not change up anytime soon either. All right, so I will tell you on this next game, bro.
Chargers, Giants.
I am not a fan of huge road favorites, but the Chargers they have covered every spread this year thus far. They're 3-0 against the spread. The Giants, they're playing a rookie quarterback. They're replacing Russell Wilson with Jackson Dart finally, and everybody's super excited about it. And but they didn't replace the coach, and Brian Dable is still coaching. So
do you know why it's 6 though, and not 7? And what's his face hurt on defense? Their linebacker, Mack. Khalil Mack. Isn't he out with a?
I mean, he is indeed. I'm not saying that the Giants don't have a chance, but I mean, if there was any big road favorite that was going to cover, I feel like this is the one to take. The Chargers are. I mean, they're looking good on offense. They're moving the ball a lot.
Right.
Their defense has been holding
And
up.
Dallas
Even
was
though
a
Khalil
6-point
Mack got
favorite,
hurt.
and Dallas. I mean, their defense is terrible. I would take this 100%.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just there's not a lot of rookie quarterbacks that show up on their first day on the job and just completely just air it out.
Jaden Daniels, I mean.
Jackson Dart's going to make mistakes, and I mean, Jim Harbaugh is a much better coach than Brian Dable, in my opinion, too. So I figured that has to factor in there somewhere.
He's smart. He's so smart. I'll give him that. I don't
Yeah,
have a respect for him as a what he did for in the college. I'm just going to say that flat out. But I will respect his book smarts of coaching,
yeah. There you go. So
game management. How's that? He's got the best game management mind of football.
yeah, so that's one thing. That was my one auto pick in fantasy football at my job this year, and was I got Justin Herbert. And I tried to trade him. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to trade him for
Man,
Dak Prescott across the board, and the guy didn't
aren't
want.
you glad you didn't though?
I am super glad I didn't. You have no idea because the guy tried to. He tried. He's like, hey, I need to sweeten the pot up a little bit. So he tried to add Puka Nakua on my end
Oh,
for Mims from the Denver Broncos, which is like his wife's worst wide receiver. I was like, oh, okay. How about F you? I hope that your fantasy football team burns, but he's been shelling out. So uh yeah, I've only won one game too, but at least I didn't give up Puka Nakua or Justin Herbert. You know what I mean?
oh yeah. Well, I'm not happy
But
with my
but
quarterback
my
either. Caleb Williams. I don't like him as a player, but he's pretty much won me past 2 weeks of fantasy football.
well, that was the reason why I was telling you that story. Though was my defense is that up to this point, I felt like Jim Harbaugh was out of all quarterbacks that are head coaches. Like for some reason, Jim Harbaugh just loves to run the ball, but it works too. I mean, that's the reason why he's a national championship winning coach, and another reason why I feel like he's been doing so well in the NFL right now. I mean, say what you want about him. I mean, like I wasn't a fan that he came into the NFL at this stage of the game either, but uh, he's put together his team very well, and I mean, everybody knows. I mean, running wins championships, defense wins championships, and I feel like those are two things that the Chargers are doing really well. So, gotta take the
Jag.
Chargers minus the
Oh,
six.
-6. Oh yeah, that's right. And
Yeah,
what's
we
the
got to.
over? 43,
Ah,
43 and a half.
ah.
You don't think that's too low?
Like I say, what'd you say? No, I don't think that's too low. I mean, anything can happen. Well, what happens if Jackson Dart does have a good day?
Shoot, I mean, he's got the receiver to do it. I got him as a receiver on my fantasy league, so
I mean, like honestly, it should go under. I mean, if I had to pick a side, but like I say, I mean I don't like to pick the overs and unders on most of the games, but there's a few of them that I'm like, oh yeah, this one right here, good luck. Like Detroit, Baltimore on Monday. I heard a couple of players being like, hey, which side? I haven't decided which side I'm gonna take. I'm like, just take the over. They're like 54. That's dumb. I'm like, yeah, it's Detroit and Baltimore. It's a it's gonna get there. It did 68 points.
oh, did I skip? Oh no, I did.
No, we
Jag.
got the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the road playing against
I don't know
the
how the
San
49ers are
Francisco.
3-0. That's bizarre to me.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're very they're playing way above their weight class right now, in my opinion. But they keep losing people.
Oh,
Was it Joey Bosa out for the year?
well, I mean,
Um,
that's not so unexpected, though. I mean, it sucks,
well,
but
yeah, it's I'm going to tell you. So this is one that I did think was kind of interesting. So there's a lot of reasons why you would take San Francisco in this game. They've won a lot of home games against the spread recently. I believe it was five. You got Brock Purdy out in this game. You got Bosa's done. The other thing is that Jacksonville is I believe they're 1-4 against the spread in road games. But again, I just don't see how you can keep losing people and expect to be coming out on top. So
that's pretty even.
um,
The money line.
yeah, the okay. So this is the the percentage of betting. It's like right there in the middle. And the reason why I feel like it's like that right now is because of that 0.5. Like if
Right.
it was San Francisco -3, it'd be like 73% on the Jacksonville side or on the San Francisco side, I think. So my this is the one where I have to go against the grain, and I'm going to tell you guys to take the Jacksonville Jaguars plus the 3.5. Um, I just, I just have a feeling that this is the one that you have all the trends and stuff like that. And this is the one that I just feel like even if San Francisco wins by 3, the spread doesn't cover. So they lose me at the hook on this game. And there's another one down the line too. This next one, this Colts Rams game,
Oof.
is one where they're going to lose me on the hook too. Colts are a 3.5 point underdog on the road. They've been forcing turnovers on defense, and they've been putting Daniel Jones in great spots. And everybody's acting like Daniel Jones is like being babied out here. And I think that they're just letting him play just flat out. Now, I do think the over-under line is a little bit high. I'm not going to tell you a side to take on
Well,
that.
after last week, they probably not.
Over-under.
I mean, it was a high-scoring week last week too.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is that the Rams didn't show up in the second half of the last game. They didn't score any points at all. So I mean, there's a possibility that carries over into this week as well. Like I said, Daniel Jones has been playing great football, and so has the Colts defense. J.J. Taylor's been playing great. Or, excuse me, Jonathan Taylor has been playing great. J.J. Taylor, bringing him back from the 49ers 80 teams. I like the Colts plus the 3.5 points in this game. Playing out west. You heard it here first. Let's see the Colts do it. Plus 3.5.
Bears, man.
It's one that just keeps moving around. Like earlier when I looked at it, it was the Raiders -1. When I looked at it on Tuesday, it was the Bears were -1. So it's just keeps moving on.
Yeah, it says it opened up at -1 for the Bears.
Yeah, actually -1.5. So yeah. It's been a 3-point swing on this one. And honestly, I gotta tell you, I like the Bears in this one for the simple fact
beating the Cowboys.
Okay, so the Cowboys, I think, they're just playing that terribly, and that's the reason why the game was so lopsided, for one. But Chicago's defense has been forcing turnovers throughout this deal, and now one of the games, I mean, they just got completely shellacked by the Detroit Lions. So that's part of it, And like I said, there's going to be some expected growing pains when you get a new coach coming in here, but I feel like they how do I like to word it? I like to word it like you have to see the ball go through the net sometimes before you can start, win it. And they saw the ball go through the nets multiple times last week. Caleb Williams had 4 touchdowns, and I just think that it's gonna carry over into this week as well. So I like Chicago plus the 1.5 points on the road against the Raiders. The Raiders haven't been able to get Gianti going. It seems like the only guy that's doing anything out there. I mean, Trey Tucker had 3 touchdowns last week. I mean, can he do it again? Geno Smith has thrown more picks than anybody in the NFL right now. So if Chicago's is forcing turnovers, I mean, that's another reason why to take them, So I like Chicago plus the 1.5. And here we go. -1. Our -2 losing teams.
Oof.
And you got Baltimore as a favorite.
Man.
Just saying. Like, see,
it opened up as the Chiefs is the favorite, though.
Mm-hmm. This is where it starts getting tough.
By a whole point, it went up. Man, that over is pretty high for this game. Well, I mean, the Ravens are the only team probably willing enough to put up any numbers like that.
Yeah. So I mean, this is one game I gotta tell you. If I was betting, I would not even touch this game at all. That is my pick of the game for this one. Don't bet it. Baltimore shouldn't be the 2.5 point favorite. Honestly, if there's anything you should bet, you should probably bet the unders because the Chiefs have not been scoring. Like, they have been having a terrible time of it. By the same token, though, Baltimore hasn't scored less than 30 points throughout this whole deal. So I'm going to tell you to take the Ravens minus the 2.5 against the Kansas City Chiefs on the road. Yes, I said it. If this was the opening game, I would have told everybody to take the Chiefs, just like I was talking about to some of my coworkers about that Baltimore-Buffalo game week 1. I said it's so janky. Baltimore should never be a 1-point favorite the first game of the season going in there. And lo and behold, Buffalo won by 1, which that's just so crazy how it still came 1 point,
Yeah, they had that. I mean, they had the point spread correct, but But that's also
Just
Josh
like,
Allen
just
being Josh
what-
Allen.
Yeah, and they also had Baltimore being Baltimore, primetime Baltimore. Like, it's crazy. Like, Josh Allen has, or excuse me, Lamar Jackson has such a great record in primetime games, Monday night games, like all that stuff. But if it's against
The Chiefs.
Kansas City and Buffalo, it's a bad day. So, that is one thing about it. It is a primetime game, but it is not a Sunday night game. So that's one reason why I like Baltimore's chances in that game as well. So.
Oh, they changed the times. They had okay. I thought I was reading the times wrong. I thought Dallas's last week was 3:25. I was like, what?
Yeah, so Dallas is the Micah Parsons trade revenge game, which
Dumpster
looks
fire,
like
dumpster fire of the NFL.
yeah, which is this one's another crazy one too. So Green Bay is a 7-point favorite on the road, and they're supposed to be. It's based off of defense. It's based off DeMarcus Lawrence. Or oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Micah Parsons. Jeez, DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah, so it's based off of all of that, all those shenanigans. But my thing is that
oh wow,
I mean, CD Lamb is not part of this game. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is everybody's betting Green Bay pretty hard.
wow.
I mean,
uh,
it's hard to. It seems like it's been hard for Green Bay to get in the end zone. Like, it seems like if they were going down the field, they're either going for it on fourth down and not getting there, or they're kicking field goals.
that's the only thing Green Bay is missing is probably a franchise quarterback.
I mean, I feel like Jordan Love is a good quarterback. It's just that I feel like
Their running game
catching on.
their running game is also lacking a lot.
I feel like everybody just has all the tape, and that's the other thing too. Is that now they're down two. I mean, they're down one wide receiver for sure, but one of them has been also injured. So it's
Who's been injured?
Well, what was it? I played again. I can't even access that. If you look under matchup right there,
Yeah.
Let's get all these other ones opened up.
Injuries.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You can look at you scroll down to the bottom and it'll have Green Bay injuries and it'll have
team prop.
go down further.
Okay.
Further.
There we go.
You see it right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Green Bay injuries.
Tucker Kraft.
Latavian Wicks questionable. Jalen Reed out. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Micah he's been questionable every game for the past year and a half. Nate Hobbs.
Yeah, some of those reports are old, but yeah, like Jalen Reed's not coming back for a while.
Yeah. Reed is out with a collarbone. Yeah.
Yeah. He got hurt in that one game, so it's one reason why they've been having a hard time moving the ball and whatnot. So,
wow.
I mean, you see it right there. So I have a hard time imagining there's going to be that many people happy.
Yep.
Versus a 7-point spread. I mean, if it goes to overtime, they're drawing dead. But I mean, it's not one that I like. But I'm not going to be like, hey, take the Cowboys right here without CD Lamb. Take the unders, folks. Unders 47.5.
Oh yeah.
There's your unders tout for the day.
Ooh.
Sunday night primetime.
That was okay. Yeah, that is okay. Yep. And we got another doubleheader Monday night.
Yep, we got another doubleheader Monday night. We have 2 0-3 teams from the AFC East coming down to the ring at this time. We have the New York Jets coming down to the Miami Dolphins. Miami is a 3-point favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to pick one of those either, do you?
I would pick that Tua might get 3 concussions.
That's kind of a mean thing to say.
I would bet that if it was a prop bet.
Well, I will tell you, regardless of who is playing quarterback for the Jets, which I think we will get Justin Fields back. But if we don't, I would still tell you to take the New York Jets plus the 3 points.
That's so high, the point spread. Oof.
The Miami Dolphins have been a
wow.
Yeah, everybody's just been hammering this right here. And I do understand that the Jets have Justin Fields hurt, but if he comes back, the Jets are by far the better. I feel like they're a better coach team for
And
sure.
defense is way
They've
better.
been
I mean, on paper.
well, they've been also been competitive. Like they really should have beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but I mean, who do you blame for there being 30 seconds left after returning a field goal back for a touchdown? That's supposed to be a game winner right there, but not against Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield drove the length of the field and kicked a field goal. Then you had them having the lead on the Pittsburgh Steelers for a significant portion of that game, and Aaron Rodgers decided to be Aaron Rodgers. Shells out, jumped right out the nets, and here we go. The Jets are now once again looking like a typical Jets 0-3, but it has been a different Jets 0-3 in my opinion. They are by far the best 0-3 team in the NFL right now, in my
Better than the
published
Texans?
opinions. In my opinion, yes. Like if you go down to, if you click on the Jets up there on the top, like if you hit a matchup, yeah, you hit that right there. Hit the Jets part right there. So let's scroll on down to the bottom and we'll look at these games. Go back up just a little bit. If you see over here on the left-hand side, I mean, where we're at, it shows that, okay, we can't really see the scores. But
it's on the right-hand side.
Yeah. So that's a 2-point game right there. And then the Bills came in, and that's when Justin Fields got hurt, and they had to adapt and play without him in the middle of a game. So that was not very competitive at all. But if you scroll down just a little bit again, you see that they lose by 2 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and even then, the Bills have been shellacking everybody right now. And like I say, if Justin Fields doesn't get hurt early in the second quarter of that game, it might have been a different game. I can't guarantee it for sure, but like I said, the Jets have been competitive. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a 3-0 team, and their point differential is 6 points.
Yeah.
This is the game where it was a 2-point game, and they lose 2 games by 2 points. I mean, it's a tough.
Bills
deal.
were only
a
6.5 point or 6 point favorite. Are the Bills the 6 point favorite? Yeah, they were.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean they cover the spread right there, but the Jets have been covering left and right. So if you're going to give me the Jets, I'm going to take the Jets again on prime time on Monday night. So that's the one I like right there. And then we got the Denver Broncos. We're playing against the Cincinnati Bengals at home in Denver. 7.5 point favorite. That's a huge spread, even with backup quarterback Jake Browning in there. That's a huge spread. But I will tell you that honestly, this is probably one that Denver would probably cover. Let's look at the matchup real quick. Let's see where the what the percentage of the betting looks like.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a lot.
They really need to change those colors.
Yeah, like orange and orange. Like what?
How about orange and black?
Spacers. Yeah, we could have done something, but
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money on one side,
Yeah,
and
that's only because of the quarterback issue.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like how much is a quarterback really worth in a spread? Like, it probably would have been a 3-point game. It probably would have been registered as even if they would have had Joe Burrow coming into this one, but. Part of it also, I think, is that Cincinnati looked terrible last week.
Both sides of the ball, they did. Both sides of the ball, they did.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just on the offensive side, but I mean, their offense definitely wasn't helping them out doing them any favors still toward the end.
Yeah.
So, that one though, I gotta tell you, we're gonna take the Cincinnati side, the plus 7.5 points, because again, not that many people can be happy, and not that many people are gonna get even.
Right.
And on Monday Night Football, so I mean, this is early, so I mean, you can see the line move a lot and whatnot. So that's
opened up at 2.5 point favorites to 7. Yeah, what's the lowest it'll go down? It probably won't go down back to 2.5. Probably go 3.5.
That's I think the lowest it'll go down to is 6.5.
Oh, really?
At this point.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's Wednesday, so
yeah.
What could happen between now and Monday morning?
Oh, I'm sure a lot. happens every year. But yeah, so we made it through the entire schedule for the day for the Sunday for excuse me, I said for the NFL, not for Sunday. Forgive me.
Yeah, for the NFL.
S-
Is college
Yeah,
on
man.
this website also?
Say
Yeah,
again?
college is on here too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if you had a favorite this week.
Oh, I've looked around a little bit here and there, but
College
yeah,
is so weird
I
this
figured
year.
we say
College has
again.
been so weird this year.
Oh man, but it's weird every year. But I feel like it's going to be so much better with all of this weirdness with
Yeah, there's not one
this
dominant
12 team
team, I don't
college
think.
football.
There's
Say
not
again.
one dominant team. I mean, they're on paper and what we've seen them play against, yeah, but like if you match them up, it's pretty even across the board. Like for number 1 and number 2, who is it? Uh
Ohio State, Miami,
yeah, that's I mean,
LSU,
yeah, LSU
and those are all three.
LSU's
All three of
4.
those teams look really
I don't know
good.
who 3 is. I thought
LSU.
LSU is 4 because they play
Are they?
yeah, they play Ole Miss. They're number 4 versus number 13 this week.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if you can you. Oh yeah, you can go by the top 25, right? Maybe filter by all. Yeah,
Oh.
top 25. Here we go. Florida State is number 8.
Yeah,
Virginia.
it's not going to tell you in order.
Right. I was just seeing
Um,
LSU. See where they were.
I got to look it up.
LSU right here, number 4.
Well, they are number
Yeah, versus
4.
13 Ole Miss. Number 3. I don't know.
It's Penn State.
Oh wow, really? Big
Yeah.
10. Yeah. Wow. Man,
And they're playing Oregon
Ooh, I
this
wonder if
week.
this is their
you're
whiteout
getting
game.
a preview of the.
I wonder
What's
if
up?
this will be their whiteout game.
Oh, it should be a good one for sure.
Oregon, yeah. That's probably your biggest
Is it-
matchup right there this week.
Battle. Oh man, you got Georgia, Alabama. You got. I mean, there's a lot.
Is Alabama in the top 25?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought they got
They're,
kicked out last week.
No, back it up. You went past.
Oh,
them.
I did?
No,
My bad.
no. It's all good.
Arizona, Alabama, 17. Okay. First 5. Man, that's
Yeah,
only a 3-point favorite.
yeah. Their offense has. I mean, they look good all the way across the board, but they're not blowing people out. Alabama, they're not blowing anybody out either right now. I like that BYU versus Colorado spread.
48 points.
No,
Oh, my bad. Four.
not the
4.
over, the-
I was like, 48 points.
I
Colorado.
think it says 6.5 over there to the right.
Oh,
Does it say 6.5 right there?
6.5. Yeah.
Yeah, so I still like that.
Opened up at 4, but I mean, I haven't really ever seen it open up in an even number like that.
Yeah, it moves around.
Oof.
So BYU versus Colorado. Let's say Colorado's not a great team, so
They're young as shit though too,
yeah, they are. But
and they're in the Big 12, so really they don't. I don't know who the best team in the Big 12 is right now. I mean, that's just probably Houston, maybe.
it depends on who you're going based off of. I think it was Arizona State was the team that represented them in the college football playoff last year as the defending champions.
Oh, they were Big 12.
I'll tell you
champs?
a team
I didn't know.
that I like from the Big 12. There's 2 of them that I like right now. Texas Tech, they've been laying the wood to everybody, and that is not me saying that because I'm from the 806 or anything like that. They've been playing really well, and then oh good lord, I just had it on the.
Here, I'll just go to Big 12
then,
real quick. I can,
Arizona.
yeah.
I'm a huge fan of that Noah Fafita that plays there. He's been shelling out the last couple of years. He was a freshman at middle of the season. The starting quarterback got hurt. He came in there and just started lighting it up for Arizona a couple of weeks back.
There's a good Big 12 matchup right here. Kansas for Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all these are all Big 12 matchups. UCF versus Kansas State, Utah versus West Virginia.
That'd be a good game, I bet.
Yeah, maybe so.
West Virginia, though, like, oh, what's the point? 12.5 points.
Yeah, that's probably too much for the Utah
What's up with
side
going
of
on
it.
with K-State? Everybody's talking mad shit on them. Is it like coaching or what? 1-3 or what?
Maybe so. It's just maybe that they're just not performing the way they were the last couple of years
Yeah.
prior. You know, coming out knocking the socks off of a Colorado team that had just beaten a TCU team. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
So if I was to ask you, like, who would you be watching this week? If you got one pick in college, who would you be watching and betting on?
oh,
You know,
there's a lot.
would it
of
be a
them,
top
but,
25? Would it be a what would it be
like if I had to pick a game that I got to watch, let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit
in
this
the top 25?
deal.
Okay, just tell me when to stop.
I got to see what all we got going on.
You tell me when you're ready, and I'll keep scrolling.
So keep on going. Yeah, keep scrolling. Let's say that LSU
that-
Ole Miss game is probably going to be the game to watch.
Lane Kiffin loves a good shit talk. I'll tell you that. And I can't.
Yep.
I would love to see Ole Miss knock off LSU because one, I dislike Kelly, and it is because I'm a Notre Dame fan, and I think he did Notre Dame pretty dirty.
I mean, that case could be made, but by the same token, it's like
I mean, it is.
I mean, he was getting off a running ship. I mean, what's the reason why you get into coaching? You want to be.
He left, and
you
then
wanna
2
be a
years
champion.
later, Notre Dame was in the national championship again.
I mean, yeah, and he's not expecting that at all, you know. And part of it, I believe, is part of Marcus Freeman's culture that he brings in there, and also part of it is who he had transfer in. Who was
quarter.
it? He got
Yeah, offensive
who was it?
lineman.
Riley from Duke. Like he had a really good quarterback come in last year. So I mean,
Yeah,
to help him
I don't know
out.
where he went.
And so,
I don't know where he went in the draft
You-
though.
I don't even know if he got drafted.
I thought he did. It was just really late.
You might be right, but I mean, I'm just saying that he. But they poached him from Duke.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the nature of the beast now. I mean, we're paying these guys. I mean, and against Ohio State, I mean, that's Riley Leonard draft. I thought Kyle Kennard. Why did it spell Kennard? I hate autocorrect. His name's Riley Leonard. Went to the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, okay. So he's not going to see a lot of day over there behind Daniel Jones,
and he's probably a third string if he's even on the roster. I don't even know. I'm not going to look that far, but I do know that he went drafted though.
Okay, what do you mean?
And Duke,
you know,
I guess it's not so bad because it was Duke. Maybe if it was a
yeah.
basketball.
Well, I mean, he's just following in Daniel Jones's footsteps all the way around because that's where Daniel Jones played football too. Was at Duke.
Daniel Jones. So Ole Miss, Ole Miss LSU, I think it'll be a really good matchup. Especially, I like Lane Kiffin. I just think he's a funny dude.
I am not a fan of the Lane. I'm not gonna lie. I've been talking smack about him for years.
But he feeds off of that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad I can feel the fire.
But you also admitted to me you don't like Kelly very much either. I mean, which do you dislike most?
Oh man, who do I dislike most right
Yeah.
now is Dabo Sweeney, the coach of the Clemson Tigers.
I don't think anybody likes him.
Does not like to use the transfer portal. He has not adapted at
Who
all.
are they playing? They're not in the top 25 anymore, are they?
I haven't even looked. Don't look at the top 25. They're not up there. They're 1-3.
Well, they could be playing somebody in the top 25. It's ACC, right?
Oh yeah, they're Atlantic Coastal Conference.
There we go.
Hey man, I don't like how we're making me have to look at all.
I'm
this.
looking at it. You don't have to stare.
You're making me look at it. Oh yeah, we got to buy bluff of the day.
Weird.
We got to bluff. We got to buy.
Looked out. I mean,
that's the reason why I didn't know who they were playing this week is because I couldn't find them on the damn schedule.
that's probably a good thing though. So no, LSU.
They needed a break for sure. They're getting the brakes beat off of them. Otherwise, they're going to lose the Citadel next week.
Ooh, the Texas A&M Auburn is pretty good. Looks pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean,
Texas A&M at home, College Station. That's a hard place to play. It's like playing at Arrowhead.
I try not to hype up these Aggies that live down here. You know what I mean? So.
How many even live down there?
I would like to go to an Aggies game.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to College Station.
I live much closer to it than I used to. So you know,
where do they live in? What town? It's not Austin. It's
No, they're in College Station. They're in their
oh, that's an
hometown.
actual town. I thought that was just the name of the stadium. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, yeah. And it's about
Is it a
I
suburb?
believe it's like an hour and 40 minutes away from here. So
Oh, so is it not a suburb of a bigger town?
no.
Oh, wow.
It's its own
Okay.
spot.
I'm not familiar with tech.
Sure, it might be a suburb of Waco, but I'm pretty sure. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
it's
Well, Waco's a part
that
of
might
Dallas,
be-
or up, like right above Houston, isn't it?
Okay, so it's in between Houston and Dallas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought they
Yeah,
were
but
farther
it's-
west.
No, it's really weird. Like, how do I put this? So I was telling somebody about how one reason why I didn't want to go to Amarillo, like, I'm doing that. I'm going to Kansas here in a little while, and the drive from here, Houston to Amarillo, is actually closer. Is actually further away than driving to Kansas.
Yeah. Which is wild.
Believe it or not.
Which is wild.
From Houston.
And you got to go around that
Yeah.
horn too of Texas also. So
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't have to go that route because I just go straight north. I just go through Dallas and Oklahoma City, and just right.
and I
up
thought
to-
San Antonio
what's
was
it,
a
35?
long drive. I hated that drive.
Oh yeah. So that's about 2.5 hours from here too. Like that's one thing that's definitely been interesting about living down here in Houston as opposed to living in Amarillo is that like Amarillo, like you're just kind of in the middle of nowhere, but I mean you are in the middle. Like you can get to Oklahoma City in 4 hours, you can get to Albuquerque in 4 hours, you can get to Dallas in 5, you can get to Wichita in like 7, Tulsa in 6. But like down here in Houston, like like New Orleans is 5 hours away, Dallas is 2 hours or 4 hours away, Waco's 2, San Antonio is about 3, San Antonio or Austin is 2. You know what I mean? Like we're just.
I still want to
here
go
in
to
the middle.
Austin. I want to go to the mothership.
Yeah, man, it's pretty legit. I haven't actually been to that part. I've only been there for poker reasons, but
Yeah. Sixth Street is, I think, the catch-all of everything.
yeah, I love to see it in action. Like I would like to go down there and go see some stand-up comedy and all
It's
that.
hard to get into that place though.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to try to get in on the crowd aspect of it.
No, did you have anything else you wanted to add to it? Did you have any fantasy picks? Like I tried trading JD. I mean, just because he's a Chiefs fan, I was trying to get Rashee Rice off my bench just to make some room up. I was trying to get Dallas's number 2. Well, now he's just, I guess is he number 1 now? Not Turpin.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was trying to get him, and he's like, "No, he's still got 4 more weeks." I was like, "Yeah, but you're a Chiefs fan. You guys always want them Chiefs guys on your team." And he's like, "Nah."
yeah, I'm the same way. Even when I'm as a football fan, like I'm not. If there's nobody on my team that's going to play well, then I'm not. I don't want them on my fantasy team either. You know what I mean? I'll tell you the best I ever did was my very first year playing fantasy football. It was Peyton Manning's very first year,
1997 or 8?
Denver. No, in Denver.
Oh, in Denver.
It was his first season in
That
Denver.
was your first time ever playing fantasy football?
Yeah. So I took Demaryius Thomas in the first round, and then I took Peyton Manning in the second round, and then I got like Eric Decker in the 4th round, and then I got Julius Thomas later. Everybody's like, bro, like, what are you doing, man? Like, you smoking something bad? And then that was the very first game that Peyton Manning put up 7 touchdowns that game,
And 1 to each of them.
and he threw it. And he threw one to everybody. I was just like, oh yeah, bro, like you guys absolutely suck. Like, how come nobody else does this? But I mean, like, and I had Arian Foster as my running back.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Like,
That was early on.
like I had a really stacked.
Was that
team. I ended up
2011?
winning the championship game.
2011 probably.
It might have been 2013, but yeah, like I said, it was 2012 maybe. I'm trying to think because Carolina got beat by Denver.
In 20.
So yeah, it was probably 2013.
Okay. Because they got beat in
I think it was a
2015,
2-year
wasn't it? Oh.
Yeah, Carolina got beat in 2015, but Denver got beat in 2013.
Yeah. So 2012.
And that was the year.
Yeah. Well, 2012 was. Did he go to the Super Bowl his first year going to the Broncos?
I'm pretty
Beat-
sure.
get beat by Seattle?
because they put up 50 touchdowns that
Yeah,
year, and
passing
everybody
touchdowns.
thought that because he even remember he won NFL MVP. I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
year, and then
Seattle just thumped them.
they laid an egg against Seattle. The first score of the game was a
Yeah, I
safety.
played Drinking Madden. I don't know how familiar you are with Manuel, like one of BJ's friends down here.
I remember
We were playing Drinking Madden.
Manuel and Kevin.
Yeah, playing Drinking Madden. I was playing with Manuel. First play of the game, snap goes over Peyton Sale. I was like, son of a bitch, because I was going for the Broncos. He was going for the Seattle Seahawks. I was like, son of a bitch. Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story. So this is how long I've known some of those guys. I beat Kevin in a game of Drunken Madden one time, but he was beating me. He was beating me like 20-14, and I scored on the last play of the game to beat him.
Ooh.
But the final score of that game was like 21-20. But we were playing Drunken Madden in that one.
Oof.
And this was actually in Texas. Like they came down to visit us when we were wrestling down in Amarillo Championship Wrestling down there. But yeah, that's how long I've known them. Like I met them like I met Kevin, Manuel, and Oob like 20 years ago. Seriously,
Yeah, I've known them since I was in the 5th grade.
like Jordan Throckmorton,
Rock Daddy.
Guys.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, you're
right. Oh, he's my best friend. Like me, him, and Josh do a podcast together. So
yeah. So there you go. That's,
Jordan, not so much.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah.
But no, is that all you got for here? I mean,
yeah, man. I feel like we did pretty good right there. I mean, I didn't feel like I drew my way through there all that much, and it was a nice little deal.
I'll stop recording now. Then, did you want to use this?
I'd be down.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted to open up with like a